Okay, now we're recording. I wanted to talk a little bit about yes, we've talked about inviting. I've shared some of the things that I'm doing, how many invites I'm doing a day and some scripts I'm using. And I'm not saying it's the be all end all, but that's what I'm doing. But one thing that we have to stay in touch with is being in touch with our own personal journey and sharing about it on social media. Like we have to be transparent and vulnerable about what's going on, good, bad, and ugly, good, bad, all the above. Um, Even if it's like you're going through a medical issue and you haven't been able to work out, or you've got a serious issue going on at home, or struggles with your kid, or whatever it may be, or a history with, I don't know, whatever it may be. It's good to share, those great workouts and the crappy workouts, and it's good to share all of that. I think we need to keep in mind that our storefront is our Facebook page or our fitness page, whichever one you use. I use my fitness page 100%. I try to recognize that I'm trying to put out there what I would like to see, what would stop me in my tracks and make me feel connected to that person. So that's something we have to always keep in the forefront of our mind. Yes, there's numbers and there's invites and there's conversations, and those are all super important. Our challenge groups are super important. All of that's important, but we need to make sure that our storefront is vulnerable. It's you. It's nothing fake, because none of us are 100% none of us are perfect. That's what I'm thinking of. We're not. None of us are perfect. So share all of that. No one likes to follow someone who's 100% perfect. No one likes that. And and if you are struggling with your fitness journey, share about that online and get yourself back on track. Get excited about something, get about a workout program. Like Shift Shot for some reason is connecting with me, maybe because it's more athletic moves and it reminds me a lot of my basketball days. But I really like it and I'm seeing some results, so I love it. So find something that you connect with and share about that. And I wanted to talk about 10Xing your business. And if you haven't read the Grant Cardone book, what's that book called, Sarah? I know you read it and you loved it. Is it just called 10X Your Business? Oh my gosh, Sarah's totally frozen. Once she's back on, I'll have her tell. It might be called 10X. I'm not sure, but it's by Grant Cardone. And what it means is that you are setting stretch goals, like Sarah was just saying, goals that are super high, okay? And some people say don't set super high goals because you're going to let yourself down. I don't believe that at all. I believe in goals that are going to stretch you beyond whatever you believed. It's kind of like if you do this exercise, everyone raise their arm up in the air. I don't know if you've done this exercise before. Now raise it a little bit higher. Now raise it a little bit higher. Now raise it a little bit higher. Like that's a stretch goal, because when you raise your arm up, you think, oh, I've raised it as high as I can. No. When you start putting yourself in a position where I'm going to reach for that, you're going to reach higher than you ever thought you would. And so if you I've made a huge goal for myself this month of hitting Success Club 30. I've never hit Success Club 30. Well, actually, my goal is actually Success Club 20 for me and 10 for my husband. I've never reached that before. That's a big stretch goal for me. And it's on my board right by my computer. If I don't hit it and I hit Success Club 20 or Success Club 10 and 10, am I going to be upset? Heck no, because I stretched myself beyond that. Those are bigger numbers than I've ever, than I've done in a long time, I should say. So heck no, I'm still going to stretch for it because it's going to push me harder. And so it's all about mindset. And you have to kind of think about, why can't I do it? Why can't I reach those goals? Why not me is what I mean. Like why, we are all worthy of being able to reach whatever goal that you set for yourself. If it's being an elite coach, if it's being a diamond coach, if it's reaching emerald this month, it doesn't matter, whatever your goal is, we are all fully capable of doing it. Okay. There's nothing like any of the top 10 coaches or the top 100. There's nothing really special about them. They're just sharing themselves and being consistent. And the business is really simple. It's just sticking with it and being authentic and true and really rocking those challenge groups. I think those are important. That's the most fun part anyway. Let's see here. So, and the other thing I wanted to bring up too is if you want to reach a certain rank, for example, if you want to reach diamond, 2-star, 5-star, and I ask, okay, so what's your plan? Or if your coach asks, okay, what's your plan? And you're like, I don't know. You need to figure out what that plan is. You need to understand in and out what it means to be a diamond or a 2-star or 5-star or whatever, and what the benefits are. You need to understand and have a plan of action. How are you going to get there? You need to understand your downline. How are you going to find that out? YouTube. I YouTube everything. Do the research. Okay. Go on the FAQs on Beachbody. I don't find them incredibly helpful sometimes, but rest assured Beachbody is revamping their website, so it's going to be a lot more user-friendly. But a lot of times I find it on YouTube. Melanie Mitro does so many videos on things. Scotty Hobbs does, and so does Coach Caleb. Like if you're not understanding some piece of the business, YouTube it, look it up, be an advocate for yourself, and understand like what your goals mean and stuff like that. Let's see. The other thing is if you set a goal for yourself and you think, okay, so I'm going to work an hour a day or whatever it is, you have to remember in your mind that sometimes when you set a big goal, you need to stretch what you're doing. You have to do more within that period of time. I fully believe that, and this is for me too, sometimes I'll sit down and work for, let's say, 2 hours on a weekend. And if I'm not completely focused, I really only do about 30 minutes of work. So be more effective with your time. If you're setting big goals for yourself and you're in a time crunch, you have to be super effective with your time. Make lists, check off, do it, have a plan, be, just kind of consistent with all that. So that's my 2 cents with any of that. Does anyone have anything they want to add that might be helpful? Because we have some coaches that have been coaches for a while. Christy, Sarah, do you guys have anything you want to add about goals?
I'm sorry, I tapped out. Something
no, it's okay. I was talking about the Grant Cardone book. What was that book called? Is it just called 10X?
He has 2. 10X is one of them. And then I'm looking up right now. He gets you fired up, man. Oh, be obsessed. Be obsessed or be average, and then 10X.
Yes.
The 10X.
If you get it on Audible, he narrates it. He's like in it. It's kind of funny. So Audible is cool because you can get the first month free or something, and then it's like $14.95 a month. You can cancel or skip months or whatever. So just something to consider. Okay, who wants to check in with their goals? Let's just kind of do quick check-ins. Anyone feel compelled to share what's going on with their week?
I'll share.
All right, Sarah, let me see what your goals were on here.
I wasn't on.
Okay, so share what's going on with your week.
Okay, well, my goal for August is SC30. That has been my goal since, I think, that Diamond Group, since March, and I've never hit it. That's my goal. And then, so right now I'm at SC4. I think I wanted to sign like 5 new coaches, and I have 1, and I'm at SC4. And then my main goal is to really run a kick-ass challenge group with Kay, and then a new coach is hopping in. So I want to support her. But I really want my coaches to reach their goals because they're pushing so hard. They are really pushing this month, and they're really feeding off of each other, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm. That is awesome.
So I guess one of my main goals is to really stay focused. It's been a tough week personally for me. And I feel like it's been harder to stay focused, and I've kind of piggybacked off of them. I don't even know if they know that, but.
Well, that's why we're a team, I think it's important to be able to rely on each other. I mean, especially during the school year for me, I feel like it's so important for me to rely on my team.
Yeah.
And that's what
I want 5-star. I do. I want that 5-star. And I'm a diamond right now. So, that's a stretch goal. What's the worst that can happen? I know. So you don't reach it. Screw it.
3-star. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's the way I look at it. If your goal was 2-star, which you're a lifetime 2-star.
Oh, that would be dumb.
You put a cap. I know. You put a cap on yourself. When you reach for
Yeah,
5-star and you get to 3-star instead, like see how that stretch goal is so important. When you put a ceiling on your goals, you're not going to go above that ceiling. You got to make a stretch goal so that you're pushing it as far as you can. So, and I know you'll get to 5-star.
you're exactly right. And right now, I can tell it's a stretch goal because it seems like, oh, that's so far away. But
Well,
in
what's
the back
happening
of
with
my
your
mind, I
team?
have 8-star. I have 8 coaches that are highlighted on my list that I think they'll get there.
They
I know
will.
they'll get there.
I'm telling you, when Wendy's team exploded, she went from a diamond to a 7-star in like 6 weeks. Like it happened overnight. And it's because she was building and the team was bubbling and bubbling. And then it went boom, diamond, 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 diamond. It happened really fast. And it's basically stayed that way. So I know you're going to get there, Sarah. And
Well,
it has to do with mindset too, you know?
yeah, and they're just really pushing. Like they're amazing.
Mm-hmm. You have a good team.
We're on this text thread and we're texting every day and they're checking in and telling me they've got 20 invites and Missy Wardy goes to the library every day and checks in on Facebook and I know exactly what she's doing. So I'm like, I got to get my button here. You know, it's just really, it's motivating. It's so motivating. And they're all active in the challenge groups. So
Awesome.
my goal is how can we keep that going? Like you said, momentum.
Yep.
Through December, through the new year, through forever. How do we keep that going through forever?
Well, you know, the business is going to evolve. As you know, our business has already evolved over the last couple of years, and we're just going to keep evolving. We're going to keep evolving and learning, and social media changes all the time too. We have to be on top of that, which we will. And that's part of the reason why we have teams. We're not on our own islands. So I think we're going to continue. It's just mindset, though.
And they can chime in, but it's fun. I feel like it's more fun.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I love it.
When you're all feeding off of each other, and it's hard. It gets difficult, and coaches cancel. But I just feel like it's more fun. It gives, I don't know, that building of momentum is. Sometimes the business isn't fun,
Mm-hmm.
and it's more fun when we're all together in it. So
For sure.
it's been awesome.
For sure. I agree. All right. I'll share mine. My goal is same as Sarah, Success Club 30, really just 20 in my business center and 10 in Greg's. That's my goal. 30 invites per day. And I wanted to sign up, 2 coaches a week. I'm at Success Club 6. I have one new coach, one who's my mother-in-law. So, but that's okay. I have one girl that says she's going to sign up as a coach. She's going back and forth between discount and a customer, which makes no sense to me, but hopefully she'll convert over. And the big thing for me, and hopefully, I don't know if this is something you guys all need, is if I have someone who says they're going to enroll or sign up, I can't hang on to it. I have to keep moving on. I will put them on my follow-up list. I am going to follow up and follow up and follow up and follow up 5 or 7 times. But I'm not going to be like, okay, checking. Well, I do check my online office every day. I check my volume and everything else and how my coaches are doing. I just like doing that. But one thing is they sign up, they don't sign up. Who cares? Move on. Like you have to just like have that mentality. You do care, don't get me wrong, but I mean, you kind of have to have the mentality like it's okay. Like I'm just going to keep moving on. I'm going to the next person, the next person, the next person. And when they say yes, then you're in with them, you're working with them, you're moving on with them. So that's a mentality I'm trying to change with myself because like Friday night, I had like, oh my gosh, this girl was like, oh my gosh, me and 2 of my friends are going to join. There's going to be 3 of us, blah, blah, blah. What do we need to do? So I'm messaging and I'm like, Greg, oh my God, 6 successful points over like with one girl. And I was like starting to put my eggs in a basket and having conversation, following up with her and everything. And then today she just said, oh, I got a new job and all these excuses, you know? So that's an example of don't put your eggs in one basket. I'm still following up with her and I think she will be a challenger at some point. But you have to just be like, you connect with her, but you're moving on. Also, you're moving on and talking to lots of other people. So, yeah, I've been inviting almost every day, 30 a day. A couple of days I did not. I was at like 10. Yesterday I invited 20. Today I'm at like 17 so far. So I'm hoping to hit that tonight. But all the other days I've hit 30 invites. And it's really just a matter of numbers. How many people you invite, you know, you're gonna get challengers. as long as you're genuine and following up and having a good system. All right, who wants to go next? Let's see here. Missy Wardy, her goal is 2-star diamond, and she wants to be consistent with her power hour. Chad to diamond, to emerald, diamond this month, Success Club 5 by the weekend, and do module 2 of social team building. All right, so where are you at?
I got Chad a coach.
Woohoo!
So hopefully he wakes up emerald tomorrow, which would, I believe, make me diamond tomorrow. I'm on video 3 of module 2. I've come to the library every night and done my follow-ups and invites. I got to do them after Zoom tonight. Let's see. I don't have any personal Success Club points yet, but I have been funneling through at least 5 people that say, but like you said, not keeping my eggs in a basket. So that's why I'm continuing to invite and follow up. So I'm still hoping to be at least at Success Club by this weekend.
Awesome. I mean, the fact you're going back to diamond, you've already going to hit that goal. You've got your module 2, you finished that. You got Chad to emerald. Half of your goals you've reached already in 1 week. And that's why I put it out in the universe. And it's really your behaviors is what's going to drive your success. Someone is, I know it's echoing, but and you have the behaviors. It's going to explode. It's going to happen. I know it because you've been consistent. So that's good. All right, who else is on the call? Julie, do you want to talk since you got cut off last week? And Julie's an emerald, right?
Yeah.
And you kind of ran pretty quick, and you have some good you have a good success story too, which is cool. So how has your week been?
Good. It's been slower, but I've been mainly just trying to get the invites in and talking to people. I have 2 potentials right now that I'm speaking to, but just trying.
That's awesome. Do you have like a time that you work, or how do you schedule your business time?
It just varies because I work full-time babysitting, and I have a child of my own. So mainly it's at night that I do everything. So.
Yeah. Got to be flexible when you have all that other stuff going on.
Right.
I'll be in that bus pretty soon, a couple weeks, unfortunately. School starts back up, but all right, cool. Awesome. All right, who do we got in here? I'm looking. Okay, Christy. Christy what was your goals? Were you on last week, Christy? I don't have your name down. Christy Buckstein.
I think, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that I put them somewhere out there, but I have my goal is Success Club 10. I'm at 2. I would like to get Jason to 5. Add 2 new coaches. I have a stretch goal of 30 invites a day. I've been hitting like 12, 10, but working at it. And my power hour consistently. I need to keep at that. That one's been a tough one this week. And finish module 2 of Jesse Reagan. I think I'm on video. I'm on maybe 3 or 4 in there, starting with the story. So.
Sweet. Well, I think that's the good thing about stretch goals too, though, is like I said, your goal is this high, but you're still hitting 10, 12 invites a day. Like, were you doing that before? Like, I can say for myself, I wasn't, like, even though I was like, oh, I only got 12 in that one day, I'm like, that's way more than I was doing before because I'm aiming higher. That doesn't mean you say like, okay, I'm just going to do 12 tomorrow, but you keep aiming for it. It's, you know what I mean? So it's still good. So you're still motivating yourself. So that's awesome.
I did have one of my coaches just messaged me tonight that I have not been able to get connected with. She's not been answering any of my messages, that she's not ready to go back into the full-time coaching yet, but she needs to start a new program. So that was kind of a nice little she's paying attention because she was asking about Shift Shop. So so that was kind of a nice little, oh, she is still out there.
Right.
Christy, hey, Christy, was it Jody?
Yeah.
Farmer?
I talked to her over the weekend about it.
Good job, girl. Thank you.
Because I met her for the first time.
Yeah, I was like, these two, I know both of these two, and how are they crossing?
Anyway, I told her to get in touch with you about the All Access Bod.
See, and that's what I'm thinking that she needs to do. So, awesome.
Sweet.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
All right, Stephanie M.
Mama, Stephanie, Mama.
There you go.
Sorry, I can't hear you guys. You're frozen. Okay, can you hear me? I am at 4 right now. My goal was to hit 6 by the weekend, and I hit it like yesterday. So almost, but I talked to a girl 2 days ago, and she wants to sign up. I've not had her in a challenge group or anything. She's just been watching me, and she asked me about coaching. We talked about it, and she says she's signing up Friday to go all in. So we will see. But like you said, I'm not putting all my eggs in that basket. Now, my goal for Success Club was is 15 this month, and I've never even hit 10 before, but I said, what the hell, I'm going to do 15 and go for it. So if I hit 10, I'll be happy, but if I hit 15, that'll be even better. So working on new coach training for my coaches. Excited that Darlene just signed up an additional coach, a non-family member coach, which is pretty cool. So I'm working on developing my coaches as well. I've got like 3 different challenge groups going on, so I need to kind of get a handle on that's too many with my move and everything else. So I'm kind of doing power pockets. I'm not able to sit down and knock out a whole hour at once, so I'm doing power pockets throughout the day. But I'm getting probably about 20 invites in a day. I mean, like maybe 3 or 4 at a time, but by the time I go to bed, there's 20 usually in. So
That's so impressive you're doing all that amidst everything that you're like, your life is moving, and like you hit Success Club 6 already. That's huge. It's only August 9th and you hit it on the 8th. Stephanie, you should hit Success Club 20, 25.
I'm working on it.
If you keep up this pace, you are going to hit Success Club 20. Like you're going to blow 15 for sure.
It just seems like, I don't know what's happened, but something seemed to click.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's me or just the length of time I've been doing it and the consistency, and it's just finally taken off, and I'm excited. Everything's kind of fallen into place. Not my life, but this part of my life has fallen into place. So that's pretty cool. So I'm excited.
Yeah, you should be. You're doing awesome.
Thank you.
All right, Nathan. Nathan, are you driving? Are you available to talk?
I am driving, but I think I can still talk. Can you guys hear?
Yes. How are you doing?
Good. Sorry, I'm hopping on a little bit late. I was meeting with somebody after work for a little while, seeing if I could turn the conversation toward Beachbody. No success on it yet.
Sometimes it takes time.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't have my goals in front of me right now or anything.
You said Success Club 6 by Saturday. You want to be more consistent, and I don't know what I meant by this. Lack of confidence in results. I don't know why that's written down because you have great results. I don't know what that meant.
I don't remember either, to be honest with you. Okay, so
how's your consistency?
Terrible.
Nate, do you have a lot going on right now?
Well, okay, so I started basically I've been away from home from Tuesday through Sunday and did not have the ability to use my laptop, so everything I was doing was through my phone.
Oh, that's right. You did tell us that.
Involved in too many groups right now and leading in too many groups right now, but that's okay. I'm pleased with the 4 that I've got. I feel like I still should have been able to hit 6, but I that'll happen this week.
Yeah, once you get back into a routine, you'll be good.
Right, exactly. So, and even like getting back to work this week, it's been all weird because I forgot about this until I got back home. And I bunched all my late shifts until like for this week. So I just I've not been consistent. It's not that I haven't been consistent with Beachbody. It's like life has been inconsistent.
Right.
So I just have to keep doing what I can through this week, and then things will calm down a bit, and I can focus a little bit more. I do better when I can. Honestly, I do better. I don't do well in pockets. I do better when I can just sit and work for like 2 hours straight and stay in it. So.
I hear you. Me too. If I don't have like an hour to sit, I don't even work. I won't work because I'm so ineffective and I'm all over the place. It's not even worth it. It's a waste of my time. That's just me though. Some people work really well in pockets, but not me either.
I will say, I'm okay with what happened last week because I was really able to be present with family and extended family and get double workouts in with my cousin who, for the love of God, would she please just become a coach already? I'm trying. She's awesome with awesome results, great mindset. Just got to get her around to more of the growth mentality instead of the fixed mentality as it relates to her ability to empower other people. So
that's a good way to put
today, like I got a text from her when I was leaving work. She's like, "Oh, I've got a coworker who just signed up through BOD," and like that could be you,
right?
To me,
you would have just got commission on that. Come on.
Yeah. We'll get her switched over to me.
Oh yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen. Sometimes people just take a little bit longer, and it's just their own timing. Melissa, you want to share what's going on? Your goal was to be consistent and get more with Jesse Regan, Success Club 10. Those were your goals that I have written down.
Yeah, I ended up sending 3 links to 3 different people, but like you said, eggs in all one basket. I haven't never heard back from them. I think 2 of them I follow up with tonight. So that's exciting.
It is. To have 3 people interested at this point in the month is big.
Yeah. And then there is a lady that is doing videos about how to write your story and get interaction and everything. So I've been talking with her and working with her to try to get my posts better and get more actual interaction. But messaging people privately, I see like the next day, all of a sudden they're liking posts and making a little more comments. So that's good.
Good.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like an evolution. It takes time, especially if you're doing the Jesse. Are you doing most of the stuff off your like page then?
Yeah.
Yeah. It just takes time. I think just that patience because I'm in the same boat with you. And slowly but surely. So who are you working with the posts or what?
Her name's Larissa. I'm sorry, I don't remember her last name, but she is in the mastermind groups with Todd and Gary.
Oh yeah. I love Todd and Gary.
and they've made some comments on some different posts of mine, and it's been very helpful how to switch it.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at it, but
awesome. Cool. Good. I love it. So I think everyone's on a good track. That's great. The fact that you guys are on the call, and I appreciate you guys switching. My niece ended up coming over Monday night, and my sister was over, and so I couldn't have Monday's call. But we'll normally do it on Monday. But I'd like for you guys to think of some topics that you would like to. We'll kind of touch base about goals and stuff. Maybe we'll do that like once a month or something. But are there topics that you guys feel like we need to spend more time on, and then we can have one of us present on it that is really strong in that area, because we all have strengths. And maybe think of some strengths of your own if you ever feel like you'd want to share a little bit on a Zoom call. And I'm happy to share too. Obviously, I'm pretty comfortable on Zoom calls now. I used to not be in the beginning, so if you get nervous on Zooms, don't. You're in good company. But if there's topics, think about them and let me know, and we can kind of make it happen. Or if there's things that you feel like will help your business move forward. I'm big on goal setting. I'm big on accountability, and I'm big on like being authentic. Like those are my top things that help me, but you guys aren't me. You like, we're all different people and we function differently. So that's what I'm really good at, is organizing and staying focused and being driven. Those are like my things, but I know all of you have different strengths too. So I think it'd be great to, you know, figure out what you need and what you're good at. Coach placement and understanding volume and carryover volume. Yep, we can definitely cover that. We could spend a lot of time on that to help you guys understand so that you don't have to overthink it every time. But yeah, think about that and let me know. Missed last week, Kay. Oh, Kay, I'm sorry, Kay. I didn't mean to miss over you. I thought I got everyone. All right, Kay, you go. Share with us, girl. Oh, leadership ladder. That's a good one, Sarah. I probably need that one too.
The message, I was wondering, because I don't have working coaches, and other than the coach basics training, doing a review on onboarding a coach that's actually working or transitioning the discount coach into a working coach. I know I learned it a year ago, but I haven't used it. So having that review would be helpful. Or
like converting discounts, is that what you're saying?
Say that again?
Converting discount coaches, is that what you mean?
Yeah, because I actually have finally started having some of my discount coaches or customers that have been a customer since last fall ask me now about the possibility of moving it into more. So just that review, other than just plopping them in the coach basics training.
Right.
So my August goals are Success Club 20, and I'm at 4. I have a meeting after work on Friday with somebody I reached out to last fall, and she finally is interested and has a neighbor that she wants to bring. So I'm going to meet with them on Friday. And then I have somebody else that I reached out to in the fall and have done at least a dozen follow-ups with. And she messaged me today on my way home that she wants to talk on Friday morning. So hopefully we will be well on our way. I'm on to SC 20. I want to get 4 coaches this month, and I want to hit Diamond. Been my goal since June. Be more consistent with my follow-ups and invites, because I go in pockets where I send a shit ton of them and then I don't do any for several days because I let life get in the way. So going back to my 12-week goals and writing them down and sticking to a schedule, because I've let life get away from me in doing that. And then making videos and having, this is a Sarah and I goal for me, is to do videos to have posted for our free group and try something new with that this month.
That's awesome. Those are good goals. All right, got them written down. I'm gonna try to keep everyone's written down so we can all kind of keep each other on track. I think also another thing to kind of, and I think we all, pretty much everyone in here, I've heard your whys, but is really sticking to your why. Like for me, I had to go into work yesterday because I had a meeting, and it wasn't like, I'm going into a new building this year. I'm going to be in the middle school, and I'm going part-time, which is great. Like I'm all excited about that, but my caseload is gigantic, and I have 2 new programs I'm helping spearhead, and I'm, you know, all these different things. And I left that meeting and I told Greg, I said, I got to get the hell out of this business because I love working with kids. I don't like doing all this other BS. Like I can handle it and everything, but I was like, this business has got to work. Like I've got to make it happen. That's my why. You know, I love being a school social worker. I really do, but I hate all the other crap. Like I hate all the stress and the, like, you've got to do this in this time period and this and that. And so that's my why. And so that's been driving me. So I hope you guys have all really kept that at the forefront of your mind, whatever, because I know you guys all have specific whys, but make it strong. If you're kind of like, oh, I like the business, I'm into fitness. No, make it strong. It's got to be something that's like at your gut. And that's at my gut. Like I am over it. Like this is my last year. That's what I'm saying. Like I put it out in the universe. Like last year I was like, I want to go part-time. Okay. I'm part-time. Well, I'm not as part-time as I'd like to be, but I'm part-time. And so this year I'm saying I'm done after this year. I'm over it. So hopefully you guys have something at the forefront of your mind. Put it somewhere prominent so that when you're not feeling like working, it's going to be like, oh yeah, I better get my butt to work, you know? So anywho, I'll get off my little shebang about that. I was all fired up when I came home. I was like, I don't want to go back to school. So anyway, all right. Anyone else have anything for the good of the order? Thanks for coming on, you guys. I don't want it to always, like, I am so happy to share. I love doing Zoom, so, but I hope you guys don't feel like I always have to lead it or anything like that. Like, I feel like I want us to be a team and work together, but I'm happy to anytime, every week if we need to. And then if there's people that have things that they want to share, they like I said, strengths and stuff, we can kind of divvy that up as we need to. But those topics, I wrote them down that you guys typed in here, and we'll brainstorm some ideas for next week. Like, because I think we do need some educational pieces for some of us, and a power hour. I haven't done a live power hour yet, but yeah.
Hey, Sarah.
Yeah.
It might be good to Zoom for new coaches.
Mm-hmm.
I know you got to get them on the Zoom.
I know.
I kind of struggle with getting them started, and I think a Zoom would be a nice way. Here, do these top 4 things. I put them in the Coach Basics, and a lot of them just aren't doing it.
I know. Me too.
And I know they have to want it, but
I know. I almost feel like a weekly new coach Zoom is important, but it's hard to maintain.
yeah.
So, but I'm open to doing that, because I think it's necessary. I feel like my new coaches were most successful because there was a period of time where I did a Zoom call every week with new coaches, and they were successful. So I think that's a good idea to kind of bring because this is where it's at. Like when we communicate with each other, this is where we like fall in love with the business, is like the personal aspect. It's not always all the other stuff. So yeah, maybe we should brainstorm that.